Hi, my name is Jaden. I play lead alto for the Pace High School Jazz Ensemble 1. Over the past few years, it's been amazing to be able to participate in things like this, and I really think it has helped us grow as an ensemble, and the growth that we've had over the past few years is just amazing. We've worked super hard, so we're really excited for you to hear this, and we hope you enjoy.
Pace High School. My name is Wilbur Whitman, and I was your adjudicator, one of the two adjudicators for the virtual large division of our National Jazz Festival. Congratulations on your performance. Thanks for being part of it this year. In your opening credits, I think Jaden was her name. She says you worked on the things last year and you were excited to show us the improvements. And I want to tell you, I really noticed how you worked. You were roaring right from the start. Your director called it off, and Mellow Tone was just roaring from the beginning of the chart on. And I loved when the director got the drummer's attention at the shout chorus to hit the backbeats, like we've talked about many times with bands. And the drummer remembered, and he hit it. It was just kicking the groove. So congratulations on your performance. And thanks for playing, Duke Ellington music. When we talk about Duke Ellington and Count Basie, there's don't be the first in when to jump in on an upbeat because you've got that time from when your foot hits the floor to when it comes up. Where's the upbeat, right? It doesn't have to be classically right at the apex, right of the angle. Where that's a whole space in jazz that gets utilized in a jazzy way by ensembles. And some of you, especially when we're in the excitement, heat of the moment, of the excitement of the louder parts, the shouts, and not paying attention really to the pocket that the rhythm section sets up, are choosing that distance is varies in there. So my question to you is, do you use some type of jazz vocabulary to speak the music? There's one out by Rich Madison from North Texas State, but he's a very famous euphonium player, jazz euphonium player. You don't see many of them, but he has a thing out called Snoops. This one's for Snoops. It's if you can't find it, just contact me through my website, www.orchestras.com. My name's Wilbur, Wilbur. I can send it to you. It's a PDF, 2 pages long. And he uses the terms for students and bands to speak rhythms. And it really just needs to be a unified rhythm for the band. Don't let one go da 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 and the other goes do da did that did that, like when you're talking like that, like drummers talk, right? Well, we his is do for one eighth note, the du, and ba for the second eighth note. Do ba do ba do ba do ba do, right? Do ba do ba ba. Why is that last note a ba? It's an upbeat. So that whole thing is something that you can work on verbally. And when with everybody saying the same words, it creates unification of the pocket. So you could actually have the rhythm section play as if you were going to do a sight reading at a festival and get scored. That's what band directors do. When I go around, I do clicks. I show them how to use those words so that they can do the fingerings and stuff while they're practicing and saying it. But in this case, at rehearsal, you would have the rhythm section play, and everybody would speak their part to make sure that you're not making early entrances and that your bars are long enough to take you into the bar and over. So that's something I think too. Dynamics, you're a roaring band. I think we can get even softer at times. Even on Jaden's beautiful solo she played, you can lose that music on the Jaden by the if you're a senior for your final concert and everything, see, get through it, or bring it up, put it down on the side and don't use it. You don't need it, and you sound great. You've got that Johnny Hodges sound, but I think it could be softer at times, and it'll make it even more interesting. It's the one. It's that you've got his style of that vibrato, and you've got it pretty well down. But it's pretty one volume all the way through. He would be softer and sweet, and then he opens it up a little bit and controls the volume with that. So I hope that tip helps you with that. I'm looking down my list here. Remember, rhythm section. Your job is not only to support the ensemble, right? Don't overplay, Don't crank it up when they get louder, because then you're going to cover them up, right? Electronics can do that easily. But you've got two roles, so you're like a soloist. Every one of you, there's only one of you on each part. Whereas in every section, you might have four trumpets, four bones, five saxons. There's more people. So you have to find that blend where you're when you're soloing with when you're comping with a soloist, and how you guys all fit in with the soloist and spur the soloist on. And then when you're supporting the ensemble during a shout chorus, like you did so well, I mentioned that. Two roles there. I think you can be more interactive amongst yourselves, supporting the soloists for your uh, for next year to get ready on things. And I hope to see you. I mean, there's strong challenges, right? Your soloing improvisation can get better. I put a book in your thing. It's called Intermediate Approach to Jazz Improvisation by George Bouchard. It's not easy, but you guys can handle it. And it'd be something you can do on your own or in class. It's a group or individual studies. And it will help you propel your soloing so that your soloing improv is as strong as your ensembles. And that'll put you guys right up into the top echelon of our National Jazz Festival band. All right, there's more on your sheet for you to help you. Thanks for being part of it. Wish to see you in Philly one time for the live version, but thanks so much for participating. Oh, also, the room you played in was a little boomy. You might find a place that isn't so boomy for your recordings like that. I think it will help you and us hear the band even better like that. Best wishes. Wilbur Whitman out here.